I'm the realest one that's repping. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life,
Welcome to our first Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 guide. This game actually includes sniping. Who would have thought? And unlike first-person shooters like Call of Duty and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, there's more to it than just aiming at the target and pulling the trigger. In this video we'll take an in-depth look at the sniping mechanics in Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. It is good to know how mechanics like bullet drop, distance to target, accuracy and environmental effects affect you, your sniper and the bullet's trajectory. We'll divide it into 3 parts: zoom stability and accuracy, elevation and bullet drop, and environmental factors. First, let's take a look at the things you can directly influence. The first thing is the zoom. Very basic stuff here, but in the context of completion we'll discuss it as well. Zooming, of course, allows you to increase the magnification of the scope on the left side of the scope. You can adjust this up to, I believe, 26 times, but beware that the sensitivity of the scope will be increased as well. But even before aiming and zooming, you have to find your position and pick your stance. You have 4 options here: standing, crouching, proning, and the supported stance. Standing gives you the least accuracy and the most idle sway. Crouching increases your accuracy and decreases idle sway. The best option is always to enter prone position or supported stance, with or without a bipod, since this gives you the most accuracy and the least idle sway. Idle sway is the way the scope sways. Your aim is never dead center. This is mostly because of the breathing of the character. You can see it sway around a little. You can hold your breath to decrease this effect to effectively 0, but don't hold it for too long. A maximum of 10 seconds is recommended. If you pull the trigger too early or too late, you will break the shot and miss your target. Next to the internal ballistics, the environment also has its effects. The most obvious effect is the wind. Keep an eye on the rain and snow to see the amount of wind, but for even easier sniping you want to use the wind meter in the top middle of your screen. It gives you an indication of the direction and the strength of the wind, so you can adjust your aim accordingly. Next to this, the trajectory of the bullet is also affected by humidity and temperature. Contrary to your natural belief, a higher humidity decreases the air density and with that the bullet resistance. This is because water molecules weigh less than air molecules. The same goes for temperature. The higher the temperature, the less dense the air. This means the higher the temperature and humidity, the lower the resistance on the bullet and the harder the impacts. In game you won't notice this too much since this effect is negligible. Moving on to elevation and bullet drop. The thing you probably all know is that bullets don't travel in a straight line, they drop over distance because of the gravity. They follow a parabolic arc, which means that they exponentially lose elevation until they hit the target. It will drop at a rate of 9.8 meters per second. Of course, this doesn't make sniping any easier, but you can counter this bullet drop in 2 ways. One way is to adjust the scope elevation. On the right side of the scope you can adjust the distance to the target. Depending on the scope you can do this between 50 and 600 meters. When you adjust it to, let's say, 200 meters, you can shoot it in a straight line until 200 meters. If the target is further away, you have to compensate for it by aiming a little above the target. Another way to combat the bullet drop is to select the DARPA bullet as your ammunition type. This is an actual bullet type, and due to the fins inside the bullet it can steer and adjust the bullet's trajectory, and thus allowing you to ignore the wind and gravity. This can be very useful against really far away targets or when other external ballistics affect the bullet. And with that we'll end the video. We know that this game hasn't been received with great enthusiasm by many people, but we still love the mechanics and wanted to do some in-depth guides on it since it's kind of tactical. We also know that on lower difficulties, the game helps you with all of these mechanics by showing you where to shoot with a red marker. But on the hardest difficulty, this isn't the case. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. Thank you for watching. Next to Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, we also upload The Division, Ghost Recon Wildlands and many other guide and gameplay videos. So, if you're interested in that, make sure to check out our channel. For consistent updates, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, suggestions or something else to say, you can do that in the comment section down below. Once again, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and